Hello everybody and welcome back to Shave Up. Today we are going to be doing a review video. It's been a while since I did one. And today I'm going to review Pre de Provence. And yeah, it's a soap that I've been really liking. It's shea butter enriched. Shave soap. It's a product of France. And there's a price tag on here. It was $15.99. I remember... so the first place I ever saw this was at a hospital gift shop. And, alright, just, yeah, of course, the sticker falls apart. But yeah, I saw this at a hospital gift shop, and this was when I was still really new to shaving soaps and everything, and I saw that. I think it was actually even $17.99 maybe. I don't remember, but I thought it was actually fairly expensive price at that time for a shave soap, because what I had at that time was Williams mug and the Van der Hagen soap. It'd be this Van der Hagen right here. And those are both fairly cheap soaps. The Van der Hagen I think I had gotten for two for like $5 or something like that. 5, 7, 10 bucks something. And then Williams mug is usually less than $2 at places I've seen it. I don't know how high it can get. So I thought, this was kind of expensive at the time, but then I was looking at more pricings and I decided it was actually pretty reasonable. The soap has a really nice scent. It's got a very clean scent. It's not really a floral scent. It's kind of like, clean laundry, clean linen. But it is a soapy scent, but it is very nice and clean. It's nice. It's not, these are nothing negative about it. It's just trying to give you an idea of what it smells like, because I don't know what the scent is supposed to be. But it is, I like it. It's a really nice light scent. It doesn't stick around very much, which some people like and some people don't like. Enriched with shea butter, this shave soap protects, nourishes, hydrates, and heals your skin. To use, make a lather with wet brush, apply to damp skin, and shave. Rinse. When you first get this, it does have a image of like a dove on it, on the soap itself, in a raised pattern. I took a picture of it. It doesn't look the best. I'm going to see about putting a picture right here. But even in the picture you probably can't tell what it was. But it was there. It did have that raised picture of a bird, and I think it's supposed to be like a dove with an olive branch. I don't know. But, and I don't have that on there anymore. It's been used up. And I don't really remember. I haven't looked at the picture in forever. But I tend to ramble. I'm going to go ahead and re-wet my face. I just wet it right before. And I'll do it here in a second, actually. But from my experience with this Pre de Provence soap, it's a really nice soap. My first impressions were it has a really nice scent. It's pretty light. And I did actually make notes. It's on my phone. I didn't look at it before I started this video. But when I was the first time I used it, it really, as I was working the lather, it really exploded once it was like at the right point of lather and water and everything. And it really exploded in the volume of lather in my bowl that I was using. And so I'm just going to go ahead and get this loaded real quickly. And what I've been noticing is, again, it's really pretty nice soap. I think it works better with some of the more stiffer bristle brushes, because it is a hard soap. It is a hard soap. It could be even triple milled. It doesn't say anything about if it's triple milled or not, though. But I like hard soaps, as I've mentioned multiple times, and I'll probably continue to mention. But since I got this Omega brush, it's really been working really well with this brush. I really liked how the two work together. And it's really made for a pretty nice lather, pretty consistently. So we're going to go ahead and get started here. Just dumped water out of the bowl, so it's not like a dry bowl, but it doesn't have like a pool of water at the bottom. I didn't time how long I was loading the brush. I was talking, wasn't counting, but got a decent little load on there. And I like to dance. Not good at it, by any means. I also like to sing. I can't sing. I like to shave, and I can shave. There's probably people that are better at shaving out there than me, but I get the job done. Pretty good shaves, lathers. Decent videos, because I have some subscribers. At least some people like this. Alright. Yeah. As with most soaps, in my personal opinion and experience, as you're building up the lather, you really start to smell it more. Kind of like if you were blooming it. I have not bloomed this soap. I don't like blooming. But if you have a softer bristle brush, you might want to try blooming it at least a little bit. But it's starting to be nice and creamy here. Let's see if it'll focus on that. Now these autofocuses are so weird. I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit more water. One thing I have noticed with this soap, from just my memory, I haven't made any more notes since the first time I was using it, but if you don't have enough water in there, it can be drying on your skin, but if you have a good lather, then it doesn't really dry out your skin too much. Since it is a hard soap and not like a really soft soap or cream, my experience, those do dry out your skin a little bit more than like the creams do. But I've only had, in my opinion, and compared to many others, I have a limited supply of, or options of soaps, but right around 10 soaps is pretty good for where I am. There we go, got a nice looking, starting to get some peaks there. I forgot to silence my phone. Give me 1 second. Hopefully we'll just not get any more interruptions. There we go. So got some peaks going on in there. So I'm going to go ahead and let's get some nice vigorous stuff real quick. Put that back in there. Cool. This is a good looking lather. Again, it's got some nice peeking in there. And so I'm going to go ahead and I just set the bowl in the brush. Yeah. Soap tin. Cool. One thing I did want to mention real quickly before I forget is I actually stepped on this. this tin when I was getting ready for my very first video, an introduction to wet shaving, or traditional wet shaving, and you can barely tell that there was like any damage done to it, and it was just right here, and still opens and closes just fine. But it's a really good little tin. Probably helped because there was still soap in there. But yeah, as I was preparing that video, I had some of my shaving equipment on the floor. I don't remember what other than the Pre de Provence I had on the floor, but I was getting the backdrop ready. I was getting the layout ready. And I stepped on my soap, and some soap went flying right there. Feels like a nice good lather spray. Oh right, and today I'm going to be using my Gillette Black Beauty. I'm going to go ahead and crank it up to 5, because I do have a few days worth of growth. Cool. And I have a treat blade in here. So it's a black blade, not just shadows. And let's get shaving. So far it's giving a really nice, good and smooth glide. Not even any tuggy pulling like that when I had scooped away lather already. I've had this soap for about 2 years now, I think. Somewhere right around there. But that lather's holding together pretty nicely. And that's a team effort right there. Anytime you get a lather that really holds together, in my opinion, because the soap can be a really amazing soap, but if you aren't the best at making a good lather, like I sometimes am not really good at making lather at all, then you can still make a garbage lather, even with a really nice soap. That's just a personal opinion. Probably is a fact, but I don't know. And then you have other soaps pretty much only one I've run across that is just garbage in and of itself, and I don't think anyone could get a lather out of it. You can see this video right here, Will It Lather, number 1. Yeah, ventured into some Dollar Tree stuff, and it was not good. I'd say it's a decently entertaining video if you haven't seen it already. a couple spots, but that's on me. Cool. That's some of the major stuff. Alright, going in for pass 2. With this, it doesn't usually leave a lot of slickness afterwards, but you get a good lather with it. It does provide nice cushion and slickness while it's on your face. That's pretty good face lather too. And I think I personally get a better lather when I do face lather, but I prefer to do bowl lathers. So just trying to improve my technique with that. Okay, second pass, and we're already at a pretty long video. So if you want to, you can just skip to the end and see my final thoughts. I don't know if I'm going to put a timestamp here or anything, but just go close to the end and you'll probably find it. Doing pass 2 across the grain from my ear to my nose. And I did not change the setting on the razor. So it is still on a 5. One thing I've been doing lately is just 2 pass shaves. It's been satisfactory for me. These have been really nice and smooth shaves, and haven't felt like a third pass is necessary. Or no, I just wanted to do 2 passes. I get here in my nose. There's one place I missed last time I shaved. All right. So that was 2 passes. I'm going to go ahead and stop there. We got some lather left over. Looks like we got some whiskers in there somehow. So yeah, that's a pretty good amount of lather left over. And there are some whiskers, or yeah, it looks more like whiskers. It's really nice and creamy. So, final thoughts. Now it's kind of airy. But, final thoughts, I really like this lather. It smells nice. It's a lighter scent. I would put it more in of a floral or a clean scent, whereas I have some like woody scents and some menthols. But this definitely goes into like the floral and everything. It provides a nice shave. It comes in a 5.25 ounce tin, or, well, you get 5.25 ounces of soap, or 150 grams for those you metric users. I think everyone should use metric. It makes more sense. Cool. Got my some I don't know stuff. I think it's from like from my facial soap, or I don't know what, but again, it's just a really good soap. Smell, it's nice. Can be a little bit weak, or light. Strength, I'd say maybe like a 3 in the sense strength. Sometimes it can be a little bit difficult to lather, not nearly as difficult as Williams mug. If Williams mug were like 10 isn't super difficult and 1 isn't super easy, I'd say this would be 5 or a 6. But yeah, makes a really good lather. Lasts pretty great. And I'm gonna go ahead and just finish up here. But yeah, that's gonna be my view on the Pre de Provence. Put the lid away already. Pre de Provence shave soap. Shea butter enriched shave soap. It's a good soap. I'd say it's reasonably priced for what it is and what you get. Good scent, good lather, good amount. And yeah, forgot the cold water rinse. Oh well. Aftershave's gonna be fine today, but overall good soap for the Pre de Provence. That's a nice aftershave. So that's going to be my review today. Aftershave on my tongue. I am kind of rambly, but that's just how I am. So I'll be back here in just a moment with a wife rating. I haven't done one in a while, and my wife's going out of town for a week, so I wanted to go ahead and do a wife rating before she left, since I haven't done one in a while. So I'm going to go ahead and let my face rest a little bit, because right now it feels kind of just a little bit grabby. But if you've seen my previous videos, I do like to wait a little bit before the final wife rating. So I will be right back. For you guys, it'll be just a couple seconds. For me, it'll be a few minutes. So I'll see you soon. Alright everybody, I'm back after a couple hours actually. And there she is. Mm-hmm. So we brought my wife into the bathroom for a wife rating. So wife rating.
Still feels pretty good after a few hours.
Yeah.
I know that you used Pre de Provence. I don't know anything else.
I used the fine aftershave.
Sorry.
Alright. So wife rating said it was good. I did want to actually add on another portion of review. The case, the packaging, high quality. Like I said, I stepped on it. I'm like 200 pounds. At that time, I think it was, I don't know, maybe 190. Still in the 200 range. But again, here is the worst of the damage. And it's really bent in there. But yeah, high quality packaging. It looks nice. Even after quite a while of use. The label is still on. It's intact. It's a little beaten up, but it's not a waterproof label. But it still looks good.
Still smells like soap.
Yeah, and it does smell like soap, but that's not a bad thing. So that's the final. That's my rating and everything. So I did want to say thanks for watching. Have a great day. Do what works for you, and
Shave
shave
up.
up.